business here. Reina. There are a few waiting for it. McKennie. Up he goes! Goal! The United States! And it's the United States who go in front. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. And the defence let themselves down by not picking them up with the box not being used.
The United States gain their reward with an early goal. Bellegarde. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Piero. That's a cute ball. Turner drops his gloves on it, nice and calm. McKennie. Well, that's beautifully weighted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Richards, McKennie. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's McKennie. Right. Over to the left. Cross goes in there. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Etienne. Isidore. Ream, and play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Robinson. McKennie. Reina looking to get on the end of this. Great challenge, time to perfection. That'll be a throw. Right. McKennie. Reina spread out to the left. McKennie. He slings it in. That is a brilliant interception.
The United States clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Plenty waiting in the middle, and it's played into the middle. He wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Richards aim forwards. He is through here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Oh, what a climb! Cleared without complication. Oh, good spread. That is a great pick out. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Weir. Played towards the other side. Reina. Drilled in low.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Piero. Etienne. Etienne. Bellegarde. That is lovely. Can he deliver? And it's hoisted clear.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
It's run loose here. That's the corner kick. And it's been taken short. And he shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. Danger averted for now. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. The United States are already ahead. The perfect start.
Well, this opening spell has been one big...
McKennie! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
McKennie actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind. Bellegarde. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. The United States leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. It's gone out for a throw-in. Richards. McKennie. Reina. And he's on a charge. McKennie has created one goal already. Ball's played through. Reina in acres of space out wide.
The United States clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Reina clearly looks...
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Looks to the other side. Moved on forwards. Reina. McKennie. Throw in. And it's played forward. Oh, that's nice. So who's he picking out? He is just caressing the ball. Ream gets it away. Valuable. Right. Ball comes in. That has been knocked clear. That's going to go a long way.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Now it's Reina. Now it's McKennie. Reina. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Keeper's dealt with that. Etienne. Isidore. Etienne. He's shifting through the gears here. Ream. Richards. What a throw in. Oh, what a pass! Is it on a chance? And it's been taken short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Delcroix. Lovely feet. Now, what about this cross? Richards with the clearance. Bellegarde. And he goes cross-field. Where? Does really well to win the ball there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Etienne. Played into the middle. Richards getting this one clear. Reina. McKennie forwards and with intent. Out to the left it goes. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, that's neat. Right. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Bellegarde. That's really well manoeuvred. Balogun knocks it out wide. Nice control. Now it's Reina. McKennie. That's good play. Looking for a decent ball in. Reina. Chance for a shot! Split-second reaction.
Reina is offering a right smile there.
Aim forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Out to the right. Aimed in towards the centre. Etienne. And it's played forward. That's tidy. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. A chance to play it in. Takes a shot! They've done it! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Bellegarde. Etienne. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, smashing header! He scored! And the
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Robinson is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Robinson, gently done. McKennie. Cuts out the pass. Piero. Piero going full steam ahead down the left flank. Where? Right. Where? Right cross. Right. Where? That has been knocked clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Looking to break at pace. Piero. Right. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Good play on the left-hand side here. Crosses it in here. Balogun. Where? McKennie laid out to the left flank. Reina. Balogun looking to run onto it. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That's really well cleared. Shoots! He can get that clear. Robinson. Right. Gets good distance on it. Right. Robinson. Reina. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's there to get it away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Reina, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Isidore, a chance! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
It's a really, really good goal, and not just the way he finished it. He had to read the whole situation as it developed.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he cuts out the supply. Bellegarde. Delcroix. McKennie. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Delcroix. Etienne. Played into space out wide. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Where? Now, what about a counter-attack? Where? Right. Where? Where? Crosses it in. Played out to the right.
Clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
For the moment he felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Succumbs to the pressure. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Richards gets over and intercepts. Robinson. Reina. Robinson. Now it's Reina. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Lovely bit of skill. Time to deliver. McKennie. Shot a goal! On that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Bellegarde. There will be a throw-in. And he's heaved it away. Cross in, looks like a good one. And that was very necessary. McKennie wins the duel this time. Right, providing an outlet on that flank. Where? And the keeper has it. Aim forwards. Oh, they can break here. Out to the left it goes. Piero. It could be in here. Could go all the way here. Oh, good spread. And he's there to clear it. Crossed in again. That's an excellent interception. McKennie. Where? Right. Can he latch on to this? Where? Lofted in. The United States claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Climbs up big! And the ball is out of play. Delcroix. Where? And it's played forward. Etienne. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Oh, great chance! And that has been clubbed away. That's very neat. There are a few waiting for it. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Bellegarde. Spread out to the left. Delivers with whip. Keeper has taken decisive action. Etienne has found the net here, of course. 2 minutes to be added on. A chance to play it in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Green chooses to go cross-field. Robinson. Where spreads it out wide. And that is out of play. Robinson. Now here's the delivery. Delcroix. And the first half is done. And the action is back on the way.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate. Robinson.
McKennie. Oh, sweet feet. Deftly away. Here comes another cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's played forward. Looks to the other side. Etienne. Piero. Bellegarde. Done delicately. Over to the left. Hit into the middle. That's wrong. Can he finish? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And claimed it back swiftly. Etienne. Where it's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. McKennie, Robinson. He's well positioned. Big chance!
It's a loose ball. Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Isidore. He has found the way through. It's a threat. He's having a shot! Etienne played out to the left flank. Oh, such a clever touch. And has another goal! That's come loose. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the shot! Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Vieira really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
McKennie can get it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Reina. McKennie. Where? Produces a cross. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
He's found the way through. Played down the flank. Isidore showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Reina. McKennie. Right. That pass has been well intercepted. Etienne. Etienne. On a charge down the left. Right. Where? Oh, it's played into the area. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Isidore. Ware wins the duel this time. Ware proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Reina absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Reina. Very nicely done. McKennie. And the finish! He has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Robinson. Reina. That has been knocked clear. Have it back and can go again. Isidore. Etienne. That's a delicate pass. Tries to get it clear. Balogun spread out to the left. Where? Piero. And here's the chance to counter. Reina. Reina going full tilt down the left. Defending of the desperate variety.
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Where? Back into the middle.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Nice physical challenge. Etienne did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Etienne. Bellegarde, aim forwards, played out to the right. Isidore. Goes for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Isidore. McKennie concedes a free kick for that. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And that's aimed into the middle, and the keeper beats it away. Reina. Right, shifted upfield. Nice interception, well timed. McKennie. That's a good run down the left. McKennie. Oh, nicely intercepted. Delcroix. Played towards the other side. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, nice touch. Can he deliver? Ball's gone out of play. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Aim forwards. It's a pretty loose pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Bellegarde. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Reina. Clearly not happy with that.
Balogun really needed...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Isidore. Richards does really well to win the ball there. Reina. Robinson goes on a charge down the left. Now it's Reina. And that has sent him sprawling. Balogun finds himself offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Bellegarde. Delcroix. Bellegarde. Delcroix. Moved on forwards. Where? And it's hoisted clear. And he's there to clear it. And they've got rid. Looking to go deep. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bellegarde. And it's played forward. Etienne, gently done. Cross goes in, gets his head on it! Didn't quite get enough on that.
States, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Bellegarde looks to the other side. Ware was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That's really well manoeuvred. Ware? Right. Out to the right. So who's he picking out? Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Isidore proves too strong. Reina. Out to the left it goes. Turns and goes back. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Looking for a decent ball in. Now it's McKennie. Reina showing good feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Moved on forwards. Piero. And it's been played through. Where? Ream. Looking here to chip it through. Turner claims comfortably. McKennie. Reina. Decent progress down the left. McKennie. Now it's Reina. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, can he get onto this? That has been cut short. Ream shifted upfield. Over to the left. Reina. McKennie. Reina. Oh, sweet feet. McKennie. Now here's the delivery. Gets it away. It's a throw-in. Etienne. And it's played forward. Etienne. We expected better, and so did he. Where? Just a quarter of an hour to play. Reina. Played out wide. Spread out to the left. Now it's McKennie. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
That's a throw. He's in plenty of space here. And that's the keeper's ball. Where? He is just caressing the ball. McKennie! And yes, it's there! Just one goal in it now. Game on! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
McKennie demonstrated great strength though, and he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Delcroix. Reina. Strong running down that left flank. Punched away. Great chance! Etienne. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that is a little undercooked. Right, played through into space. Plenty waiting in the middle. Header! Should have equalised.
Where absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Wins the duel this time. Now who's going to be first to this?
The United States really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Where?
The United States really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Right. Where? And the shot! That's fallen kindly here. Goal! The United States are back on level terms. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Tries a deft little ball. That's the throw. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Where?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Reina. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Reina! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Reina has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Where?
The United States clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He's in, surely!
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
They've played it short. Can he finish? Danger averted for now. That'll be a throw-in. And it's played in here. McKennie.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Delquois.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Etienne. Piero. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. It's a mighty effort! And it's come back out to him. Oh, yes! It's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Turner, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. McKennie. Ream. Where? Now he's off and running. Piero. Played into space.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Out of play for a throw. Piero. Delcroix. Now, what's he got in mind? Etienne. And he goes cross-field. Reina can get it clear. Bellegarde.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Piero. Etienne. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Right. Aim forwards. Delcroix. We are into overtime. Bellegarde. Delcroix. Right. Where? Oh, he's found support out wide. That's good play. It'll be a throw-in. Aimed in towards the centre. Tries a shot! And it's in! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Keeper's got good distance on that. Piero. Probing pass. Out of play for a goal kick. That's really well manoeuvred. And they've got a throw. Etienne. Bellegarde. Oh, that's nice. Ream gets it away. Looking for a decent ball in. Lobbed in behind. Etienne is flagged offside. So that's it. It is all over. The United States pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
The United States definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Ladies and gentlemen, please turn to the screen for information provided by the local police.